Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So today is the day of the NBA Cup, the little in-season tournament, boy. We got some great games. Um, I'm gonna do a list for the East and the West, contenders and pretenders. A few teams after, a few like the first month of the season coming up, almost first like 10 games. I'm gonna do my little contenders and pretenders. What I look at it right now. Now, this is not to say those teams can't become contenders, but this is just my list. So in the East, I'll be real with you. I got 5 pretenders and only 2 contenders. Now the pretenders, I got 5, the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't think they contenders at all. I think they're pretenders. I don't believe in Joel Embiid and Paul George being healthy or in the playoffs together. I'm just not a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to be a really good team when they get healthy, but for right now, I see them as pretenders. That's just how I look at it. For the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers had, I guess, a magical run last year. A lot of teams was injured though, and they ended up making to the ECF. And this year they had some notable wins: beat Boston, beat Dallas, and a couple teams, stuff like that. But I don't think Tyrese Halliburton as good as y'all think he is, and I see this team as a first, maybe second round out. So that's where I'm at with it with that. 3, Miami Heat. They're not going nowhere, bro. It's the same song every year. And this team is worse than when they was going to the championship. They lost a lot of pieces. They not Jimmy, his time in Miami is about up. I don't see them doing anything this year. I think, you know what I'm saying, they're not good enough to beat Boston or Cleveland. Salute Al. Salute Al. They're not good enough to beat Boston or Cleveland. So I don't see Miami doing pretty much anything. Anything. That's just where I'm at with that. I don't think their roster is good enough. They have enough talent. And Jimmy is injury prone on top of that. And I don't think just Jimmy is going to be enough to get them to no finals. 2, and it pains to. Yeah, they are. They're in trade talks with the Lakers. That is definitely true, Al. That's definitely true. I looked into that. But number 2, it pains me to put these people on here. But the New York Knicks. I do not like what I'm seeing from the New York Knicks at all. The inconsistency, you know what I'm saying? I watched them play, and Cat just not been good on defense, and they need Mitchell Robinson back bad. They're like 4-5. They come with a great win and then come and lose a game to Indiana at home, and it's just been real up and down. And so I'm not really a big fan of New York like I was before the season started. And number 1 is the Bucks. The Bucks is the biggest pretender in the East. You see how they playing. You see exactly how they playing. Trash. Perimeter defense. Disgusting. Yeah, they scoring, but they scoring on less possessions. Their offense is slower than it once was. And their defense is even worse. Pretenders. All the way. All the way. Pretenders. Now they can turn around and make themselves contenders, but I doubt it. Because my only two contenders in the East is Boston and Cleveland. Yep, Boston and Cleveland is my only two contenders in the East. Everybody else has just been middle of the pack or below. The East is very disappointing in my eyes. I thought the East would be a lot better than it was this year, starting off. Now, maybe in another month I'm wrong and the East get back to being what it was supposed to, but right now, that's how I see it for the East. Now, the West, it's a little different. I got three contenders and three pretenders. Straight off the bat, for the pretenders, the Lakers, pretenders. Number three, pretenders. Their transition defense is last in the NBA. They can't shoot the three. They can't stay in front of nobody. If AD not on the floor, their defense is atrocious. God awful. God awful. Sorry. And that's just what it is. Yeah, they 6-4 right now. They like 6th or 7th in the East, but they pretenders because their defense. If you that bad on defense, you're not winning in the playoffs, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care about no LeBron James and Anthony Davis. If you that bad on defense, you cannot win in the playoffs against these higher tier teams. So yeah, I got the Lakers. Two, it's gonna surprise y'all. I got Dallas. I think Dallas is pretenders. I do. I don't see like Luka has to get better on defense. Has to get better on defense. And he's shooting horrible from the field, bro. Like god awful. I think they're gonna be good, but finals run, I don't know about this year. Like Luka is shooting 41% from the field. Like him coming in not in shape or not coming in like he's supposed to is really hurting the Mavericks. So yeah, I got Dallas too. And the biggest pretender, to me, and I'm sad to say it, I'm just gonna be honest. Minnesota. I think Minnesota is the biggest pretender. I do not trust Julius Randle in the playoffs. Do not trust him in the playoffs. Ant-Man, I know he's gonna do his thing and everything like that, but I do not trust Julius Randle in the playoffs. I don't think this team is good enough to beat a Phoenix in a 7-game series this year. They don't have Cat no more. I think they doing better, but I don't see this team as a team from last year. Now, contenders, these are my top three contenders. 3, my Warriors. I think our depth, our defense, the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we have so many guys that can create, play defense, cut, you know what I'm saying, and come in, that's going to make the difference. We'll have a top 5 offense and defense right now. And the way Steph Curry is playing, look like he ain't slowing down no time soon. No time soon. So, yeah, I got the Warriors 3. 2, I got the Phoenix Suns. Even though KD is out, he only going to be out 2 weeks. I think Devin Booker and Bradley Beal and them could shoulder the load and make sure they good until he come back. I like the way they've been playing. Tyus Jones has been a big deal for them. Ryan Dunn defensively has been really good for them. And they've been everybody is back at their natural position, and they got Tyus Jones, basically, you know what I'm saying, serviceable guard who can get the ball to the guys to get the buckets. And he don't turn the ball over. That's a plus. And anything you get from him is a plus as well on the offensive end. So yeah, I got Phoenix too. One, of course, OKC. Of course, OKC. I think OKC is a phenomenal team. When they get back healthy, they're gonna be good. When Chet come back and Isaiah Hartenstein, they'll be straight. I'm not worried about the injuries. Hartenstein will be back probably in another month. You know what I'm saying? Another 3, 4, they said a few weeks. So, but yeah, that's my list for the contenders and pretenders in the East and the West. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? We got the NBA Cup tonight. A lot of good games. We'll see what happens. I know they're gonna have these crazy courts and stuff like that, but y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This been Who is Hendo with another video. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.